Hi everyone, this is Tal again, back with another Docsie tutorial. Now let's jump into Docsie and begin this tutorial guide. Let's go to getting started. Now today I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Docsie plugins that you can add to your knowledge portals. Now these plugins I brushed up a little bit on a couple of the videos, but today I wanted to take a deep dive and teach you guys about what these Docsie plugins do, how they enhance your knowledge portal, and how they help make your documentation look even better. Now let's click onto this quick install guide, and just to show you, I have already deployed this install guide, which means I've already published it onto Docsie's knowledge portal, and I want to add the plugins from there. So how do we do that? Let's click onto my account. In this case it'll be your name here and your email. Let's click there. Let's go to deployment, scroll all the way down, and this is the Docsie knowledge portal which I published. Now if I click to here, I can see some of these have already been clicked, so I want to unclick everything and show you guys what the base knowledge portal looks like, and then step by step we'll be going through what each plugin does to add onto your already original existing knowledge portals. It just takes a few seconds to update. Great. Now let's click here. So this is the base Docsie knowledge portal, which will appear to your customers or employees or wherever you have your Docsie knowledge portal. Now this of course is connected to Docsie's cloud and it's not embedded, but yours may look a little different, but more or less your knowledge portal will look similar. You'll have these links here for your articles. You'll have a few links here where you can guide your customers to various different documentation. And you'll of course have vocally, our feature at the bottom. And yes, it does look very nice as it is. It looks nice and clean and it's very useful. But let's see what our add-ins can do, what the plugins can do to enhance this documentation. So let's go back to update deployment configuration. And by the way, this is a part 1 out of a 3-part series, which for the first part, this part today, I'll be discussing what these plugins do. On part 2, I'll be discussing what these plugins do. And on part 3, I'll be discussing what these plugins do. That way you'll have a deeper understanding of how to use our plugins, what they do, and how they enhance your documentation. Now I'm going to jump right into adding these two plugins right here, Display Version Picker and Display Language Picker. And let's do a quick update and let's see what that does to our knowledge portal. Now this takes just a few seconds to render, and then we are going to jump right in and I'm going to show you what it does. Great. Let's press here. So as you can see at this bottom corner, Docsie has added this language picker. So if you remember from the previous video, I've discussed how to add different languages and versions. I suggest that you go check out that video and it will explain to you how to add these and change your knowledge portal into different languages via Docsie's Ghost Translator. Now this feature is absolutely amazing because it changes all the documentation into the allotted languages, and that way your customers overseas can read and understand the context that you are explaining to them in their own language. And also we have this version as well. Now in this case, let's go back. I want to take out the version picker because I don't find it necessary for my particular case. You may find it necessary and that's perfectly fine for you to use it. And let's jump into display section anchors and foot navigation. Display foot navigation right here. And let's update and deploy this. And again, it will just take a few seconds to do so. Meanwhile, you can have a sip of tea or coffee. In my case, my tea is still brewing. Perfect. Now let's click onto our Docsie portal and let's take a look at what just added. What was just added? Let's start with these anchors. So each header has an anchor which is used to copy this section so that you can send it to your customers, or you can send it to your employees, or wherever you have your documentation. And also we've added this footer section right here, which allows you go to the next article, and if you have previous articles, it'll allow you to go to the previous articles. Really nifty feature that has been added. So right now, as you can see, we've added these 3 features and we went through this sections right here for our plugins. On the next video, we're going to talk about code highlighting, search, and share to social networks plugins. I hope to see you there, and I hope that you're enjoying using Docsie. Of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at help@docsie.io, or if you just want to share some feedback, we're always open to hearing feedback from our customers and users, and we're always happy to answer any questions you may have. Have fun with this and enjoy adding the plugins to your documentation portals. Have a nice day and hope to hear from you soon.